Greetings, comrades. This is Andre Desjardins, and let's do, not a pick too fast draft, a traditional Lorwyn draft. Okay. Waiting. Finding a draft table, so this is like Mega Man Battle Network. They'd be like, do 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 do. See if we can get 8 people to all click the button. Click it. Click it. Alright. Let's try and take my time and talk through this. Alright, Champions of the Prefect. Behold an elfin cast. When you cast a creature spell, draw a card. When this creature leaves the battlefield, turn the next card. That's probably really good. They've traditionally done really good. Of course, you do have to be in elves. Dog of the Mind. This creature loses all abilities. It's cut a of base toughness 1/1. Flash makes this card better than that normally is, though. Ooh. Bogart Mischief. Elves V was really high on this card. When this enchantment enters, you may Blight 1. If you do, create 2 1/1 red and black goblin creature tokens. When goblin creature control dies, each opponent loses life and you gain a life. I'm not sure if that's better than Champion of the Prefect, but I have liked black and goblins, so I'm above that. Also, I will look at Bog Slither's Embrace. That seems pretty good too. So for this draft format, I think you want to start in one of the 5 supported tribes. Yeah, so let's see. Alright, I think this next pick is probably going to be a pretty easy Nameless Inversion. It goes with my first pick. It's a very good removal spell. The fact it is a goblin and makes them lose creature types is very relevant. Otherwise, Blight Rot's really good. That's another very good removal spell. Assert Perfection is fine for any fight. Thirst for Identity. That's good, though it does suck. You have to discard a creature card because they're the most important in Limited. That's fine, but something like this, unlike the ones that just come back forever, Blight 2 really is, I was opposed to like Griff's Boom. Blight 2 is really bad. Not really bad, but you can't do it multiple times because eventually your board's just going to be too small. I'm just going to pick the removal spell to go with my Kindred Enchantment. Alright. So I'm still seeing red and black. That's good. What's this? That's very good. 3 Kithkin triggers, because it itself is a Kithkin. What is Reaping Willow? This creature enters with 2 /1 counters on it. Remove 2 counters from this creature. Return target creature's mana value 3 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield. So, with this triple black, I would like to ideally be 10 swamps, like 7 mountains if I end up in goblins. The safer pick is actually probably Seer. 4 damage to target creature or planeswalker. I'm going to do this. Black just has a lot of things you can blight on. Return target creature. Yep. Sorry. Alright. Goat Nap, no. Bone Club Berserker, no. Night, so when you cast a spell, don't turn, put a -1/-1 counter on a creature. We'll take that. What's this? Chaos Spewer. When this, you may pay 2 if you don't Blight 2. Goblin Warlock, so it could be a big thing. Keeps me in goblins. I think that's fine. There's probably not a lot of times I'm casting instants. Though this does allow me to pivot more than if I took the Pure Goblins card. Just because if I do end up in like a blue-black flash deck, this will be significantly better than this, and I think they're both kind of replaceable in goblins. Deals damage to power target creature. Opponent controls. Destroy target artifact. Feisty Spiceling. So that's Punch. I think I'm just going to take the Punch. This does make me want to go into goblins, which I want to more. If I took this, it would theoretically allow me to be black-white. I'm not even sure what that looks like, and this does not wear blight counters very well. So far, I'm happy with this draft. Oof. 2 very strong Kithkin cards. I think at this point I'm probably too far in. So here we're getting a bit on rails. I'm just going to take this goblin that goes with the rest of my things. You can actually, I want to note, play this Kithkin in other decks if you have enough Kithkin of one color and the land. Oh my goodness, that is nutso. We're not playing this. Whenever you attack, our attacking goblin gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Very good. This wears blight counters very well. Next up, guards. I'd play this in a blight deck, but I'm taking my creature first. Alright. Changeling. Chaos Spewer. Yeah, that and then Chaos Spewer I can get a big, like the 1/3/2 drop. And the other thing is this, when this enters Surveil 1, no. Alright. Kithkeeper, I don't have enough. Midnight Tilling, that's fine. I'm going to take... I will probably play neither of these. Actually, this, what does this do? Remove. This is probably easier to cast and wear some blight counters better. So I will take this over Noggle Robber. I don't think I'm going to have... I don't see much Vivid happening here. We'll round it out. We'll move that to the side. Hopefully not playing him. Another Giant Fall or another 1/3. Let's... I don't know if I want 2 Giant Falls. I don't have a lot of high power creatures right now. So that's very good, by the way. The Kithkin player should be probably quite happy in this pod. Alright, so I had him at the pre-release. He's, I think, actually quite good in elf decks because he does the whole... you can make worms and win with that, but I don't think he's going to be in the goblin deck. I'm not milling a bunch. I can blight to give creature haste. That's good. What's this? Blight 1, destroy target creature with value 2 or less. No. Gaining 2 life kind of really doesn't matter. So I'm between this. I'm not looking to filter mana. It could be this goblin. Blight 1, when you do, target creature gains haste until end of turn. I don't have a bunch of big things to give haste, though haste is a pretty good ability. However, I'm just made me able to blight 1. Because like blighting 1 on this guy is good. There's another tree folk blighting 1 on is pretty good. We'll try the tree folks. I would love another one of those. Or the red-black uncommon. Okay. That's really cool, actually. I don't think I have just enough black that I could play the black-blue deck. Well, that'd be cool in the black-blue deck, actually. I don't have a bunch of changelings, so I'll give my giants double strike. 2 damage for... Okay. Yeah, we're going to go with this very, very cheap thing. This is very good in the elf deck. What's this? That's fine. But I'm just going to take this good removal spell. I'd really love some more goblin-y oomph, though. Good news, it's not a high curve. Alright. I mean, it's just Eclipse Bogart. So this Eclipse cycle lets you look at the top 3, reveal Goblin, Swamp, or Mountain, put them into play. The same with the Merfolk would be Merfolk, Island, Forest. I think it's that over everything. Heirloom Monty, I think, isn't going to be very good, but I just think that just gives way too much value. What do you do? Ah, that's really neat. Eclipse Bogart. Alright. Oof. This is not looking promising. A menace. Vivid. When this creature enters, you put Rex the number of permanents you control. Ugh. Maybe 3. I mean, the nice part is it's cheap to cast. What else do I have? No. Maybe? Probably not. I don't know which. Probably Menace makes this better. This gets a little bit of value in the graveyard. This has Menace. That's 5 power, though. 5 power is a lot. Yeah, we'll go with 5 power. 5 power is a lot. Even makes the cut. Alright. If I don't, I lose 3 life. Definitely don't need 2 chain chasers. I'm going to take this. Losing 3 life is probably going to be fine. Really wish I had a way to give it trample. Note this and the thing that taps a creature and makes it so they can't have counters put on that makes this card horrendous. There's a blue ability that does that. That would make this card horrendous. There it is, Blossom Bind. That would make that card very bad. I'm going to take the second Reaping Willow. I would love... This seems like a great place to put some Blight counters. My deck is mainly black. And like, I really don't need to play that. You know. Yes, we will just take that Reaping Willow. Oh, buddy. 2 of these. This just gives a great way to nickel and dime opponents to death. Bogart Mischief. Yeah. Oh. Now, the 1/3s definitely stay in. Right? Cool. A Bogart Prankster. We'll super take it. Considering I'm having a very low curve, so I wouldn't mind that exile the top 2, top 3 thing. I'll take the Evolving Wilds just to make my mana slightly better. Whatever. Wow. We'll take the ante. Whenever another creature control dice surveil one, they remove a -1/-1 count for that creature. By the way, if he has no counters, you still get to surveil, I believe. So, alright. This deck got way better at the end of the pack. No. Anti-Sentence? Probably just Anti-Sentence. That's -2/-2 until end of turn, or they reveal their hand. That's very good. I mean, a 2/4, generally 2/4 double strike's not bad, but I'm just going to eat my responsible removal over that. Chaos Spewer's fine, but not necessary again. So what I would like to pick up. More 2-drops would be good. Elder Ante, that's good. Make some bodies. Works really well with Bogart Mischiefs. What's Bridget's command? Besides, respect trans rights, of course. Create a top, and that's Githkin. Target player, 1/1 green, white Githkin. Target creature deals +3/+3 until end of turn. Sorcery, boo. And fight. Okay. We're going to take the Elder Ante. I'm looking to take Giant Fall out of my deck, actually. Yeah. Just Elder Ante, easy. Ooh, this is what I want to play with, to see if this is good or not. I don't think it's good or not. I think I should just take Elder Ante. But I want to try this. But like, if I was being responsible, I think I would just take my second Elder Ante there. Alright. Remove all counters from target creature. They're trying to make the Mind Rot good. I'm kind of not buying it. I'll take it as a sideboard card in case I want the discard. Remove all counters. It's like it's fine in this deck, but it's also not super necessary. Alright, this is an easy Blighters. Blah blah blah. This Embrace. Like, 2 mana -1/-1 counter on a creature is to kill exile something is very good. Usually these are the 1 mana sacrifice something, and yes, the mana difference is humongous, but in limited it's less, and in limited having just a creature stay is fantastic. Alright, a Cinder Strike. I don't even know if I want this Cinder Strike, but we're taking the Cinder Strike. Not Meek Attack. I mean, Tweeze? I think Tweeze is fine. I'm going to take the Meek Attack in case I want it for gems or something. I'm never going to need it. I should just take the Tweeze. But we'll pretend it's F&M. So I don't think my Chaos Spewer made it back. There's kind of nothing here. I'll take what? Goat Nap for the side? Sure. We'll consider a Chaos Spewer. We're probably not playing both Chaos Spewers. I doubt we're playing 3 Chaos Spewers. I'll take the Uncommon. Ooh, Elder Andy made it. Sure, Combat Trick. Alright. What are we doing? I have no idea how good Warren Torchmaster is. Alright, I want every 1 and 2 drop creature because of Bogart Mischief. So staying. Probably keeping both. Yes, definitely. Yes. And yes, just because I may need to jam a Blight counter on you for Bogart Mischief. Heirloom Auntie for sure. I already have 2 Tree Folk. So, no, Elder Auntie. I'm going to get rid of you, and I'm going to get rid of a basic. Because my curve tops out at 4. And then the question is, do I want something over Nightmare Sower? Do I want this giant over Nightmare Sower? Probably. It just fits better. We'll get rid of Mountain. We have an Evolving Wilds. So there's the deck. Lots of Gobble Boys. 3 Bogart Mischief. Thank you. The red-black 2-color, like the gold 2/3 would have done Death Touch. That when a creature would have done the same thing as this in this deck. Do I want Chaos Spewer? Yeah, sure. Yeah, alright. That's the deck. We'll hopefully record some games and some good picture quality. This is Andre A. Desjardins signing off.